sector is clear.
Give us everything we got! All wings!
Welcome to the only channel on YouTube with no clickbait. Ant Lives the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you are new to the channel. Trust me, you do not want to miss my daily builds. And as I always say, I got your back. And to the channel gang, you guys already know I got your back. What I'm doing right here is showing you how to make builds. Alright, depending on what you like and where you may want to go. Alright. Now I'm gonna start with the point guard. Alright. Now, say we'll go, I'll just do 2 pie charts on each build and just show you like ways you can mix it up. Orthodox ways, and I'm going to go with unorthodox pie charts as well. All right, so let's see. All right, let's see. Okay, let's see something. I'm trying to think of how tall do I want him to be. All right, I'm gonna make him about like 6'5", 6'6". I just want to see. That's why I'm going to come with this build right here. Alright, so what I look to do is I want him to be able to finish, right? But I don't always try to overstep my boundaries when making these builds. Let's see. Let me see. Alright, so 7 finishing. I'm just saying, okay, I'm going to go with 7 finishing. I'm going to look at it. Let's see. Alright, so I'm probably going to come mid-range is kind of high, so I know I can come back and get badges. I know I can. I'm not going to touch my 3-point shot for this build. Right? Now, let's see what I'm going to be able to get out of this playmaking. Okay, so I got 18 playmaking badges. That's 6 gold badges, but do I need them? Let's see if I can get away with only using 5. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Now see, like I said earlier, I'll probably have to come back and take something away. Okay, I got 12 left. This is a point guard here. Do I want him to be more of a rebounder where he can get offensive rebounds? Right? And then I always think, do I want to get blocks or just do I want to mix it in here somehow, some kind of way? All right. So it doesn't matter. Like I said, I just want to go to see what 6'5" looks like. All right. So I do have a nice speed. I have a nice acceleration, a nice strength, and a nice vertical. So I'm looking at it. All right. Now, I'm going to come down here and I'm just going to see an average and think and look at his weight low with this wingspan. Alright, so now I'm saying, okay, his drive and dunk is kind of low. He'll have a 73 drive and dunk, and then I might come here again. Okay, well, I got the slasher takeover, so I always take a peek, and this is a behind the scenes look. That's what this is right here, behind the scenes look at how I make my builds here, analyze the channel. So okay, I see. I start to look at numbers I can manipulate with this build, right? So I'll come back out, and I might say, okay, I want 16 shooting badges, right? Then I'll come here and say, okay, I can get 19 here. Let's see if I can get 6. If I come up here and get 6, can I come? That's 18. It's only giving me 5. So see, all right. So I got 4 left if I wanted to go here, but I'm not going to get what I want. Let's see if I can get another playmate. Another. All right. So I can get another finishing badge. That's great. Never turn down the finishing badge. Okay. So I got another playmaking badge. I lost. See, I got 2. See, now I got 2 extra badges, right? Well, I got an extra playmaking badge and an extra finishing badge, and then I got an extra shooting badge. So that's how I kind of do it. I try to look at what best suits the build. That's a pretty nice offensive badge count, because you got 19 playmaking. That's offensive. 17 shooting, that's offensive, and then you have 8 finishing, that's offensive as well. So this build will have a total offensive badge count. Let's see, 19, 17, that's 36. 44 offensive badges. That's nice. That's dominating. This is an offensive juggernaut build right here. All right, so like I said, now you can always go here and see what you can get, but you don't get nothing. Let's go there and look at that. I just wanted to see. Alright, so that's what I'm going to go with. And I got 7 left over, like I said before. Okay. Hold on, let's see. I can't get anything else. Let me see. Nope. Oh, this I can. I'm tripping bad. Okay, my fault, y'all. Alright. So, there it goes. I'm tripping bad. Now, I got the 19. Now I stepped up and picked up another badge. So that's 38 plus 38 plus, that's 46. And then we got 50 total badges on this build. So I like this one better. Alright. So then I see I have that. I'll go up to 6'6" and look at the ball handle. Alright, so I'm saying, okay, that's a nice ball handle. That's a nice 3 ball. Then I might just come up on his weight just to see. 6'6", can he handle it? He does have a nice ball handle, but he is slow and he plays the point guard position, right? So I want him to get a little bit faster. So I'm just going to look, like I said, I'm going to just look. 92 is kind of... Alright, so we'll go right here. Let's see what we got. Alright, see, then that's DeJounte Murray. That's a nice build. See, this right here is build 305, and you're only going to find this DeJounte Murray build here at Analyze the Channel. Alright, now we're going to get into this other one I wanted y'all to see. Now I'm going to go to shooting guard, and I'm just going to pick a random pie chart. Okay? I'm just going to pick a random pie chart. That's all I'm going to do, a random pie chart. Alright, so I'm going to go to shooting guard now. See, that's how I do it. Like, I take my time and I think it through. You know, okay, so now we're going to go to shooting guard. Alright. Now, I just used this skill breakdown right here. Like I said, random one. I don't use these pie charts. But you just see, just like that. DeJounte Murray, straight through, just showed you. That's how I do it here at Analyze the Channel. Alright, there's no cheating involved. It's straight off of basketball IQ. Now, we're going to come here. I'm going to go here with this part. No, I'm going to go here with this pie chart. I've never used this pie chart. I'm just going to see what I can create with this pie chart right here. It might be a never seen before. Let's see. All right. So I'm looking at everything. I have a great speed right here. See, now I see this. I like this a lot, this third pie chart for this shooting guard with this build right here, because it does have a 66 strength and a nice vertical as well. Now let me go down and see. This one is pretty nice too for 6'5", but I like this one better because I have an 85 speed and it is a shooting guard, so he is going to be fast. And he's going to be strong, because see, when I see that right there, I know I have a decent amount of speed and it is a shooting guard. I know I can go up and wait and cheat a little bit. So I'm going to go up and wait on this and pick up a little bit more strength. All right? Because it is defensive. So that's my basketball IQ as well. Now, it doesn't get a lot of finishing badges. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Alright, might get like 3, see 2, but I'm going to force it. I got to, because I want him to be able to have some type of finishing, and he does have strength. Alright, so I got to go to 261, right? Because I got 6 finishing. Alright, now for this build as well, I'm going to go right here and right here, because I might, like I said, that's a 78 3-ball. 8 shooting badges is good on a 78 3-ball. Let's see if we can just get one more. We can't. All right, we got one more 9, so that's going to be 3 gold badges. Let's go up on this pass accuracy, and let's go up on this ball handle now. All right, we'll go up on that perimeter defense. We're just going to fill it all the way up and see what we can get out of this build right here. Looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. And that's 17 defensive badges. That's not bad for a shooting guard. He's going to be more on the plane on the perimeter. He does have a decent chase down block. Let's see if we can put something on that. That's 17. So that's a good, like I said before, that's good for that. And then we'll give him like a 41 block. He does. That's good right there. Let's see. No, we want to give it a 45. We want to make sure we got a 45 block. That's what I would think. That's how I think. Okay. So I'm just freelancing this build here. All right. Hold on, let me see something. If I can take anything off, I always do that too. Let's see something. Alright, so we're going to sacrifice a little bit here. But we're going to go with 15. Let's see. We might say forget rebounding, right? It might just be all about the perimeter here. All right, we got 10 playmaking badges. So that's what I do. I think about it. He's a 2 guard. He does have a high rebound count. Now, let's see if we can just take something. No, we can't take anything off of his playmaking. Can't take anything off of this. Let's see. Can we add it? Okay, so we'll take 1 off and just add a 1 to his defensive rebound. All right. Now, all right, I'm gonna go up and let's see. Okay, I like this. The 72 ball handles kind of. I'm not liking that for 6'5". Let's see what it's standing. His driving dunk does okay. His driving dunk is at 7. He's still a 6'7". So I like the 3-ball. I don't like the ball handle, because I know if I extend it, I'm going to lose. But I want to see something. I'm going to go up on his weight to 235, right? So first thing I see with this build here, shooting guard is too slow. It's 86, so that's a no. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to bring that out. It's too slow at the shooting guard position. Now let's see. I'll bring it to 180, but then I'll bring it up before I lose. Okay, so I'll bring it to 188, and what I'll do is I'll push the wingspan back, and I want to see. Now I have an 81 still. All right, I have a 67 ball handle. That'll be a 71 ball handle. Now let's see if I'll get the slash to take off. So I wouldn't take that. I wouldn't take it at all. Let's see. I wouldn't take that. Okay, so you see, I see right there, I got the slash to takeover set up. I see it. So now I'm looking at it, and I'm like, okay, 73, 83, then we got 100 speed, and we got 80 strength. That's pretty decent. All right, that's pretty decent. But I'm not satisfied with that. So I want to see what 6'6" will give me. All right, now I got a 69 ball handle. Well, let's see in the 70. Okay, yep, and then 2 more on my 3-pointer. So now I want to see what will I be working with here. So I'm going to push his weight back up to 235. All right. 88 speed is okay. It is not great. It is okay. Now, let's see. We got a 70 ball handle. No. That's still not good enough. So 6'6", I wouldn't go with 6'6" with this build. 6'5" is too short. I mean, not too short, but the ball handle. So what I would do with this build here, I want to try to get as close as I can. Okay, so this build is best at 6'6". I mean at 6'1". I'm sorry about that, but this build would be best at 6'1". It does have strength. Now, for the wingspan, I'm going to kick it all the way out because I want to see. Now I'm going to have basically this build is low to the ground. We're going to bring up all the weight on the build as well. So that's what this build would be best at. Honestly, being 6'1" and having the strength it has, and being the fact that it's that fast, this build right here would be best at the height of 6'1". If I was to make this build, I would push this out as a finished product. Alright, so I'm going to look at the badges on the build. This is the first time ever I just made this build. We got Allen Iverson perimeter lockdown. See, that's what I do. Now, that's a nice Allen Iverson build. This is build number 205. And you're only going to find this perimeter lockdown Allen Iverson build here at Ant Lives the channel. Alright. So, move back out again. Now I'm back all the way out. I'm going to go to small forward. We're going to go to the small forward position. Now, like I said before, I'm just going to use different pie charts, alright? Okay. Ones that I rarely use. Alright, ones that I rarely use. Alright, I've been using this one lately, but this is the one I haven't used all year long. I haven't used this pie chart. I do not have one build with this skill breakdown right here. Alright. Now, it's a small forward. So I'm thinking, do I want him 6'7", 6'8"? I want to make sure I got some type of ball handle with the build. Alright, so I got what I have 71, 81, 82 speed. Once again, this is so tempting from being at the small forward position on this game. It's very, very, very tempting to take this. Alright, now let me go back and see what pie chart I have. Alright, that's the fit. Okay, so again, I'm going to take this skill breakdown. Alright, so now I see I'm going to go up on here. I'm going to go up. I'm going to go up. Now this is going to be an amazing thing that you see. I'm going to go here with the three-pointer. I'm going to go up here with the mid-range, right? And then I'm going to just go to 60 on this free throw. This is just all off the cuff. Now I'm going to go up on this ball handle. And then I'm going to go up in this pass accuracy. And I see I got 9. Right, so I say I need some more. Now the key also, I'm thinking, do I want interior defense? I'm always thinking ahead. So I'm going to go up on this post control just to see how many playmaking badges I can actually get out of the build. Well, that's 21, right? So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to fill in here and see what I can get on the defensive end before I tweak with the playmaking badges and see what I can get out of this small forward build right here. Now, okay, I'm going to go all the way up. That's great. It does have a little bit of interior defense, but we're going to give him a little bit more. I want him to be able to get a little bit of more offensive rebound, right? So I'm going to take that and I'm going to go there. Now, also, now if I could, I'm going to test my limits and I'm just going to see 2 shooting badges. Let's see. We want to get at least 3. This is going to be a new method of mine to always look for 3, at least 3. Now I got 5 out of that. That's great. That is great. Alright, so I'm going to get the rest up and let me see. Okay, 5. That is awesome. Let's see how many can I get now. Oh, that's what I do. I just tinker. I just want to see because that's a good number there. Alright, so I got 8 shooting badges. I'm going to go with 8 shooting badges again. Now, like I said, look how many offensive badges this build has. This is an offensive weapon build right here. Now, this build has 25 finishing, 8 shooting. That is, what is that? Excuse me, y'all, brain fart. That's 33. Then we have 25. This build right here has 57 total badges. And he's nice. Now, alright, do I bring him to 6'8"? Now 6'8" would be a tremendous intimidating force. It would be with this pie chart. Now, do I go up? Because see, I lose a lot of speed if I go up, so I don't really like this build at this height. Let me see. If I drop it, it's kind of okay, but that's not what I'm looking for. I just want a little bit more. So I drop. Okay, now I got 6'6", and I got a little bit better of a 3-ball. Like I said, I'm not really worried about my finish. I'm just looking to see. All right. Now, can I go up and wait? Because I'm looking for a speed and strength advantage. 6'6", 80 speed from a small forward is fast. Even if they put this build at the power forward position, I say, okay, I got something nice here. Well, I want to bring it down here to 234. Let me see what we got. I want to bring my wingspan back, and I like it, but I don't like it. It's something that I'm looking for, right? So that's what I look for in a build. I want to make sure. Okay, let's see, 244. Now that's perfect for this build. Now let's see if we can drop. Well, we can't. Let's see. Nah, we want it right here. 244 would be the best for this build, right? We don't want to lose that 88 speed. Okay. Now let me just check 6'5". I like that weight. I like that weight a lot. All right. Let me see. That's 240 at 6'5", and that's a little bit faster. So basically, that's what you would think, and I would say to myself, okay, that's pound for pound. I'm thinking height, weight, speed, strength of the build. All right, so right here, this would be the better version, the 6'5" version of the build, because now I have a way better ball handle as well. All right, so that's how I look into builds. Now, what I do, okay, for his wingspan, let's see, I got him at 240. For his wingspan, I'll bring it all the way. Let me see, make sure one more time. I'm sorry about that, guys. Let's see, we're going to bring him to 240. Make sure if I go over, do I lose any speed? I do lose speed, okay. Now, like I said, I'm going to bring his wingspan all the way back. So now I got a way better 3-ball out of this build. I have 9 shooting badges as well. I have the strength to go inside and dunk. And I have the speed and the acceleration. And then I have the vertical as well. So when I see those overall attributes in this build right here, and I've never made this build before, you know, I don't have this build on my channel, and I don't use the pure blue pie chart, but like I said, that's how I go through builds when I make them. Okay, so look at his ball handle. He's going to have a great ball handle as well. Basically, this guy is unstoppable. Then he has a lot of defensive badges as well. He has 17 defensive badges. He's still going to get his Hall of Fame. He's still going to get the animations because he does have a Hall of Fame badge. Wingspan all the way out. You see, you get you lose on your 3-point shot. You don't want to do that. You lose on your fadeaway, and you will lose on your mid-range. Now, you still can hit that if you don't mind sacrificing on the defensive end of this build, but you still can do that. All right. Like I said before, I'm going to just go right here to 77.0 for the wingspan. I just want to see what it is. All right. DeMar DeRozan slasher. That's pretty all right for DeMar DeRozan. Then, you know, I would see Kawhi Leonard down at the bottom, right? So what I would do is I would back up. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to say, you know, so I see Kawhi Leonard. But I'm not going to go after the Kawhi Leonard build. I'm going to go into the power forward next. Now, I would see that Kawhi Leonard build. And, of course, I'm going to come back here and see where I could change it up to get his name up top. All right? Now, we're going to go out here and we're going to go to power forward next. Now, power forward. I'm going to make a power forward that I've never made before on this game. I'm going to do it right here at Analyze the Channel. All right. Now, I'm looking. I'm going to make him about 6'10". I'm going to go for 6'10" in height. All right, I'm going to go for 6'10". He's going to be able to shoot as well. Okay. So let's see, 6'10". All right. I'm going to go right here with 6. I'm going to go right here with 6'10". I'm going to go right here to this pie chart here. I might go 6'9". I don't know. Okay. Now, I have that pie chart, so thinking about how can I make him efficient. All right, because I already know that I'm going to try to put some type of finishing badge on this build. So I know the vertical's tied into the jumper. He does have a jumper, but he's going to be 6'10". So I want him to be able to finish inside as well. All right. Now I will go up on this close shot, of course. Now I'll probably come in here and I'll start here and I'll look. So I don't see any badges. So I'm like, man, okay, let me see. All right, I got 2, 3, right? I gotta have 6. Remember, all right, 6. 6 came faster this time. Let me see how many do I get total. Okay, I will get 9 total, but I just want 6. I can live with 6 because I can go unstrippable. Let me see, make sure. All right, 6. I just go to 6. So now, this is a power forward. I'm not going to put anything on this free throw. Right? I'll put 3 on this free throw. Just give him a 64 free throw at 99 overall. Now, okay, I'm going to go up all the way up from here, and I got 13 playmaking badges. That's great. So I see that. Now I'm going to go up in this interior. Not going to worry about his perimeter. I'm long, right? So why would I go up on perimeter on a 6'10" defender when I know I have length, right? So now, I look for, I'm going to go always block. I got 63, right? So I'm going to go up here. I got 15. Like I said, I got 13. So do I go 15? I can go 15. Let me see how many still gives me. All right, so I can get one more. I go offensive rebound. I can get one more defensive badge. So I like that. So I'm going to go up there. Let me see how many shooting badges I can get. Only 1. Let me see what we got here. Okay, so no. I said we're going to go to 60 on that. Then we're going to finish the rest out. Now, so I got 15 playmaking badges, 6 defensive badges. That's 21. Plus 27 with the 6 finishing. And then 18 will give us, what, 45 total badges on this build? So, okay. So, like I said, I'm going to make him 6'10". All right, 6'10". Now, he's slow. Right? So, he will be a flat-footed set shooter. I don't really like this. Let me see. But he is a shooter, so we got to keep that in mind as well. And we want him to be fast. All right. But like I said, we want him to be strong so we can finish. So we have to go up on him. 74 is not slow for a 6'10" center. I mean, 6'10" power forward and 99 overall, neither, folks. All right, neither is 73. This guy is 6'10". 72 is you at least want to always be over 70 speed when you're 6'10". You at least 72 and better. All right, so I'm gonna bring him to. Let me see something. 74 strength is good on him. 74 strength is. Let me make sure that. That'll be 71. So we're gonna bring him back to 241. One at least a 72 strength. Okay, so we're gonna make sure the speed and the strength. The best way to make this build is make sure the speed and the strength are identical. So that's the way I would go with this 6'10" build right here. Now I know I got a 3-ball and I know I have playmaking and I do have a defense. I have a block and I have a nice standing dunk. So like I said before, I'm going to be able to score inside the paint with this power forward right here. Now if I pull him back, he'll be more on the run. You could run more with him. Now let's see. I would drop his weight. 76 is good still for a power forward. Now, right here is nice as well, because then you will have a 60 ball handle. And like I said before, you got 15 playmaker badges on this build. All right, so I'm going to do two things with this build right here. I just want to see what came out of this build. I like it. All right, so, okay, of course, I'm not going to go for that. But I'm going to look at it. I just want to see what the name of it is. Okay, that's a stretch facilitator. That's pretty nice. I like that. He's a strong stretch facilitator. That on the when he's on the break and you go up for a shot, he's strong enough to fend it off, because he does have the finishing badges to do that. Now, I'll put it on. If you got a head start, you will look for the fast break. Don't look to take this build when you drop the weight that low. And you bring the wings. Well, basically, when you bring the wingspan back, you would look to when you bring the wingspan back on the build, you would look more to catch this build off from the break to get to the hole. If you're running down on the break, you will look for this build to do that for you, to go in for the dunks. You wouldn't look for the take anybody off the dribble with that. Now down here, you can look to take someone off the dribble, because you got more speed, and you still do have a 71 strength, and then you do have a nice drive and dunk as well. So that's decent. I think he'll get Draymond Green's dunk package. That's nice. So he's not a bad power forward. Now let's see what he is. Mid-range facilitator, 6'10", mid-range facilitator. That is insane. I want to just see something. I'm not going to start his career. I just want to see where his badges are. Woo-wee. That's a bad one right there, 6'10", mid-range facilitator. He's no joke. All right, he has Hall of Fame playmaking and Hall of Fame shooting badges. 6'10", mid-range facilitator. All right. So now what I'm gonna do? I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Let me come in the middle right quick and just see. I'm going to back out. I always do this. This is what I do when I make builds. All right, so I'm just showing you guys, okay? This is what I do. So I'm gonna just bring in the 86 and just see. I don't got the slash takeover, so I wouldn't probably go there. Mid-range facilitator, still a mid-range facilitator. I don't even know if I got the slash takeover with this build, even at the max wingspan. No, I didn't. So okay, I didn't get the slash takeover. Now let's see if I drop the weight all the way down. Let's see, because you always got to look. Well, I like this the height on this build a lot. All right, so I do not have the slash takeover, right? So since I don't have the slash takeover, so I'm going to drop it one. I'm going to look for the slash takeover, right? I'm going to come up, so I'm going to sacrifice a lot, but then again, I don't have to, right? I can say, okay, I'm going to take off on this fadeaway, and I'm still going to get a little bit more playmaking badges, okay? So let's see, let me go up here. Okay, I got 15 now. So the badge count dropped, because I'm always looking for the best of the build. Where can I get that slash takeover as well, right? So now I'm going to bring it back to 6'10". I'm just going to see if I can find the slash takeover. I just want to see if this 6'10" build will come with it, and it does. You see, so there I got what I'm looking for, the slash takeover, right? Now let's see what he is, because this changes his old. Now this is a mid-range facilitator, 6'10" with the slash takeover. He's a bad boy. See, now I got something that's never seen before, right? So that's the first ever. All right, because you ball handle, he'll have a 70 ball handle when you unite the slash takeover and 9 on raw. So he's going to be able to dribble the rock at 6'10". He's going to have a nice ball handle at 6'10". So he's going to be a hard cover. All right, he's going to be a very hard cover at 6'10". Now let's see. Let's see what he is. All right, mid-range facilitator. I'm sorry about that. Now let's bring him up in some weight and see what we got at 6'10". All right, that was the wingspan maxed out. That's the wingspan coming in. You get a little bit more on the ball handle. You get a 58, so you would have a 62. Now it'd be a 72 ball handle, 6'10". All right, but I like that right there a lot with this build. All right, so this is would be the finishing touches on this build. But let me come up here again. Let's just see the weight. Well, I can manipulate the weight for it being 610. All right, I really like the 64 there. 68 strength isn't bad, but at least give me a 70 strength. Hold on. I'm going to have to live with that 62, and I got my 70 strength. So I'm cool with that. This build is 6'10". He's tall to the rim. He is at least is going to have a 57 vertical, and then he'll have a vertical of 67, and 99 overall when Unite decides to take it. Let's make sure he still got it, because I did bring him up in weight. No, I don't. See, so I can't have him there. So, right, I'll bring this down some more. Let's see what we do now. We bring that up. All right, so now I got 16 playmaking. So this is what I do. I'll just keep fishing through until I find what I'm looking for, right? So like I said, I'm going to bring it back here to 138, and I'm going to shoot it back out, and I still don't have it. So therefore, I know that I can't get it there, right? No, hold on. Let me go back. I know I can't get it there, so let me see where I can get it with a low weight. So, all right. Now, I have the size to take over, right? So that's what I'll do. I'll look and I surf. I'll just surf the bills and I look. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring him up to 215. I'm going to shoot his wingspan back out, and I don't have it. All right. So see, I can't go to 215. So I'll bring him to 210. I don't have it still. My fault. I'll bring him to 205. Or 206 and see if I get it now. I got it. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll bring him to 207 and see if I got it. I still got it. I'll bring him to 208, see if I still got it. I still got it. I'll bring it to 209 and see if I still got it. So I don't have it. All right. So now I know I can go back for 208 all the way down to let me see, 200. But I want to get the most strength out of the build, right? And it is a 6'10" power forward. I'm sorry about that. 208. I'm tripping. 208. So we'll have a 78 speed, and 78 speed is still great on the 6'10" power forward, right? He's gonna be more finesse, and he's gonna be fast, and you're gonna, with this build, if you drop his wingspan back, of course, like I said before, you're gonna look more to shoot. You will be able to score off the fast break, but I'm going to bring his wingspan out because he does have that standing dunk. That still is an 80. That's an 81 standing dunk, and the 99 overall. He will be able to dunk it because that's going to be a 91. All right, so that's what you want, and then you do have a decent amount of strength because that's a 61, and it's just a power forward. So the 61 is weak, really, for a power forward. Don't expect him to bang in the paint. You crash the boards, grab your rebounds. You will get moved around a lot in the paint with this build because it is a shooter, right? So I'm going to go ahead and take that. So this is more of an outside in build. You can take him off the dribble with this build as well because you do have the speed. You can use that build to take it off someone off the dribble with it. Now let's see. Now it's a finisher. I don't like that. I don't want it to be a finisher. Okay, so we're gonna have to sacrifice, and this time I'll sacrifice the slasher takeover, right? And I'll come up here and I'm gonna get that takeover for the Bills name that I had earlier. So like I said, I'm gonna bring in the 6'10". I'm gonna drop him right there where he does have a decent amount of strength, and I'm gonna keep him at 6'10" and 236 pounds. I'm gonna bring his wingspan all the way out. He will have a 70 strength. That's great for a power forward. That's not weak. Now, what takeover would I use? I can go here. That's really gonna help out his defense a lot. I could go here and get a deadlier 3-ball, or I could go here and get 10 to my post fade. I don't even believe I have a post fade, so if I do, I'll get a 10 to my post fade. I can't remember, but I'll get a 10 to my post fade, and then I would get a 10 to my finishing. So that's a dilemma that I would sit back and like, which one? It's not as easy as you guys think. All right, you really got to think when you're making these builds. I'm not going to worry about having a 10 to my ball handle. That would be nice to have because I do have playmaking badges, and that's rare to see for a 6'10 center. I mean 6'10 power forward, and I like that takeover a lot. But even though it is fancy and it will give a 10 to the ball handle, and this will give a 10 to the shooting, right? You guys know me and analyze the channel. This right here is the best takeover for the simple fact it's going to give you a 10 of your finishing, and then it's going to give you a 10 of your post, your low post moves. All right, because that's post score. Post scores can become more dominant in the paint with stronger back downs and enhanced moves and shots. All right, so that's your post fadeaway, and then your low post close score. So I'll go with this because it's going to give you a 2. It's going to impact 2 categories on the build. So this would be the better takeover to use. All right, post score, and then I have a great mid-range facilitator, 6'10", John Collins. Right, never seen before. John Collins. Like his name has been, but he has 15 shooting. And 15, so it's got Hall of Fame shooting and Hall of Fame, like I said before, Hall of Fame shooting and Hall of Fame playmaking. I'm going to come to the center. Excuse me. I'm kind of tired. Now, we're going to make a left-handed center. I'm going to just give him number 88. Now, let's see. We give him that. He's got a better standing dunk with this one here, but his jumper is low. All right, so this center right here, I'm either going to make him 6'11" or 7'1". Not 7 foot, 6'11" or 7'1". I'm just looking for something different out of this pie chart right here, out of 6'11" and 7'1". I just want to see if I can create something that's never been seen before on YouTube. That's how I build, right? So I'm going to come here with that pie chart right there. I say I'm going to use different ones that I rarely use, and I rarely use that one. I use it a lot, but I rarely use it. Trust me. Maybe it's 40 of my 300 and including these builds right here, have, maybe like 40 out of those builds. All right, so that's like 300, and these builds right here count too. I'm just not going to charge, but these builds count here too. I think of all 5 of these. So this is going to be 309 builds here and lives the channel. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to look at this build. This is center, right? So I'm thinking, I always look here. Like I said before, I always look here, right? Because like I said, I might go 7'1" or 6'11", but I don't like what I see for 6'11". All right, because I know the builds are already at 7 foot. So I'm going to come here with this right here first. I'm just going to look. That's what I do. I just look. So I'm going to come up here. I'm not worried about it. I want the drive and dunk to be up. All right, and then I'm going to say I want my standing dunk because I'm thinking about my style. I want to be able to see if I can get him to get some slashing mobility out of this build. I just want to see if I can get some of that out of the build. Now, of course, I like putting 3-pointers on the build now because you can actually shoot from anywhere. All right, so I'm a center. I'm not going to really look for the mid-range jumper, but I can. All right, I can. And I'm going to take that mid-range jumper as well. All right, and I'm going to bring the free throw to 60. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do with him. I at least want him to shoot over 50% from the free throw line. Now, of course, I'm going to, first, what I'm going to do, I'm going to come down to the block. I got to see what I got here, right? So I'm going to go up to the offensive rebound as well. Then I'm going to come here. All right, then I'm going to come in here. And now I got 3 defense badges, right? So I'm looking. Now I'm going to come up here, and I'm probably not even going to get one. See, I don't even get 1 defensive badge, right? I don't even get 1 playmaker badge, but I come here and I get 16 playmaking badges, right? And I got 1 defensive badge on this build. Okay, I got 10 left. I'm sorry about that. Now, let's see, I'll go up and get 16 shooting badges on this build. But let me make sure. This is my Hall of Fame category. So I'm sorry about that, guys. I don't know. Let's see. I got 16 here. Okay, great. So I'm going to have 4. Let's see. All right, do I get one more? Nope. Let me see if I can get 1. Nope. Well, I could take 1. Because that's 15. Okay, that's 15. Nah. I'm trying to get 1 more, y'all. Let's see. I could take something off that 3-pointer. That would drop. All right. So I'm gonna leave that there because I do have strength on the build. So that's just gonna be a gold intimidator badge, right? So like I said, 6'11" or 7 foot. All right. So I'm gonna go with 6'11" first, and I like what I see already. I like what I see. I like the mid range came up, the ball handle came up a lot. And then the little perimeter even came up, and lateral quickness came up as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I got an all right strength, right? So, let me see. 70 is great for a center. All right, so what I'm going to do, bring his wingspan back. I got a decent strength. I'm going to have a 77 strength and a 99 overall. That's decent. I got a 74 3 ball. That's great. This is a 6'11" center. I got a 77 standing dunk. He might be compared to a European. All right. Then I do have a decent amount of ball handling where I can push the break with a 70 speed a little bit. I'm going to get hawked down. But let's see. All right. So that's what I'm looking at now. That's what, 43 ball handle. Okay. So let's just see what it is. Interior big, Kevin Love. Interesting. For 6'11". That's nice. That's a never seen before, I believe. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's unique, y'all. That's a nice interior big. Man, that's a bad boy right there. Like, wow. 6'10" interior big doing all that. Like I said, I'm going to back out. Now let me see what his wingspan is all the way out. Okay. Alright, let's see now. What do we have? Same. Nikola Volker. Alright. Vucic. Okay. That's still nice. Still nice for 6'10". Interior big with those type of offensive badges at 6'10" is unique, rare, never seen before on YouTube. Yeah, so like I said, let me go here now. We'll go up to 7 foot. Now, do I keep him 250? 250 is not bad. 64 speed is good for a center. It actually is. But I'm gonna alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and make it 62. Let me see, 264, 265, I lose too much speed. Alright, I'm gonna go right here with 263. Alright, that's 83 strength is great on this build right here. At center position. It's great. He has a jump shot as well. That's nice. The standing dunk is powerful. He has a 85, well, he'll have an 89 block when you ignite the slash, or not slash the takeover. Any takeover you ignite, he'll still have an 85 block, or he'll have a 95 block. Got to see what the build is first. Even his ball handle is alright. Don't expect him to dribble too much, but he does have a lot of playmaking badges. This is a YouTube first, folks. If I'm not mistaken, like I said, see down, we can add to, see what I'm saying, I can think about it, I would add to the post score. Because like once again I said, you're gonna get a 10 in the low post, you're gonna get a 10 in 3 categories. But now you're gonna get a 10 in your post fade. You're gonna get a 10 in your post hook, and then you're gonna get a 10 in all of your finishing badges. So this build right here is unique. Now let's see, I'll bring his wingspan back. I don't want to bring it back too much. We want to make sure we get that elite. Alright. So I like it right here too, because you still get the elite. Let me see. No, that's 86. You want 88, 80. Now, if you go to 86, you'll have an 87 3, not an 87, but you have a 71 3 ball. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, now I can bring this out and I have a 71 3 ball. And then they'll still get elite contacts off of 2, and then you still have a lot of strength because that's an 87 strength and 99 overall. So let's see what he is right here. Like I said, I would take this takeover because that would be the best takeover to take. Interior force. Wow, this is a rare interior force right here, as well with this many offensive badges. This is a YouTube first. Now, like I said, I'm gonna look at these badges on this interior force. See, this adds speed to him. It's gonna add a lot of speed to him, right? So this is gonna add a lot of speed to this interior force. Now, of course, it'll be unpluckable, quick first step. That's gonna add a lot of speed to him. Glue hands, of course, when he's running the break. We got, matter of fact, glue hands. Let's see, break starter. I'll go right here. Right here, I'll check that right there. This build right here is bad boy. Now I got 3 and out. Like I said, I just go Intimidator all the way right there. So all I would do. Yeah, he's nice. I like this build a lot. Then it has, like I said, 6'10". It can dunk inside. So what? Put back boss. No, this is a 7-foot mouse in the house. He's strong. Grace under pressure. Let's see, grace under pressure, mouse in the house, put back boss. Now, mouse in the house isn't really needed. You can use it, but where is the one? It does not show up, but it does work. You notice a difference when you go up. You get a little bit more posterizing, and then for sure, I wouldn't worry about put back boss. Even though that's a great build badge to have. Where is it at? Rise up, make them power up. And then we got one more. See that? We're not gonna worry about grace under pressure. We're gonna make sure he finishes all his dunks. My bad. So that's where I go right there. All right. And then 14 shooting. This boy right here is unique. Let's see. All right. So I'm gonna go catch and shoot. I'm gonna use shot timing. I would use shot timing and shot meter with this build as well. I would use that with this build as well. All right. Where is it at? Wall set shooter. All right. Let me see. Sniper for sure. We want to make him a sniper. He be a catch and shoot sniper. Alright. He be lucky 7 catch and shoot sniper. And then I'm, like I said, shot timing and shot meter. I'm gonna use green machine. And then I got 3 more. Let's see, hot zone hunter. So he's gonna drop shots. This build right here is woo. Man, oh man, oh man. Man, like I said, I just go right here with Intimidator. I got 3 of them, so I'll go right there because I got the strength on the build. So that's how I make builds, right? And that's how you can think about making builds. As I always say, I got your back. This is the home of no clickbait builds. I am the best builder in the world. I am the old head gold builder, and I am by far the hardest working builder for NBA 2K22 current gen. And now 309 builds only prove that fact, and it might be 310 if I'm not mistaken, because I do believe I went back. Well, no, I'm just going to go for all 5 positions. I'm not going to add on them builds. So that is 309 builds here at Ant Lives, the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you are new. And without anything further being said, besides, I hope you like this video and my tutorial on how to make builds, on how I go looking at making builds. Without anything further being said, I am out.